Hey guys, we're going to take a quick look at this 2008 Centurion Enzo SV230 that we have available here at Boardco. This boat is a killer surf boat. This is the boat that started the surf revolution when it first came out in the Enzo series. It's the first boat ever developed that was specifically tuned to create a superior surf wave. And if you're looking for a killer boat that is in this price tag that is going to throw out an amazing surf wave, as well as a great wakeboard wake and a respectable slalom ski wake, the Enzo is really the best pick that you can possibly get. As you can see here on the exterior, the boat is in fantastic condition. It's been garage stored pretty much its entire life. The gel coat is in fantastic condition running here through the exterior. This boat features the Ovation graphic from Centurion with red, black metal flake and white accents. It's a beautiful boat with a really timeless look. It doesn't look like a dated boat. It's actually a graphic combination that we ran on our boats up through 2014. So it looks like a much newer boat than it actually is. Running back here towards the back of the boat, this Enzo 230 is equipped with the amazing Switchblade wake enhancement system. The way this guy works is that you engage it and this blade swings outwards and uses water deflection to pull the back of the boat down deeper into the water. It simulates ballast on this guy, makes it so you don't necessarily have to run quite as much ballast, allows you to change the size and the shape of your surf wave or your wakeboard wake very quickly just from the dash within just a matter of a couple seconds. So a fantastic implement for wake surfing is why it was primarily developed, but also works extremely well for wakeboarding if you're wanting to kick up a sharper, steeper wakeboard wake. Altogether, this Switchblade, simulates approximately 1,500 pounds of ballast when you engage and use it. It's really a cool feature that we ran on Centurion boats up until 2014, and only discontinued this when we had the new quick surf technology that was developed. But up until that time, it was the pinnacle of surf technology that's available on boats. So it's a fantastic tool for shaping up an amazing wake, no matter what you're doing. One other great feature on this Enzo 230 is it comes with this side swipe exhaust system. This is actually a system that we have requests for all the time to get put on our brand new boats, but unfortunately they can't offer it on the new ones. But what it does is it allows you to port all of the exhaust in the boat out this side or out the other side while you're surfing. So you can kick the exhaust out, get it away from a rider, make it so you don't have exhaust, you don't have fumes while you're riding and while you're out there surfing behind the boat. It's really a nice feature to have. Then one other thing I want to show you here on the outside of the boat is this Enzo features a steep cut V hull, particularly back here at the back. If you look at it, the angle on the hull is significantly steeper than what it is on most V-drive boats that are out there. What this is going to do is not only kick out an amazing surf wave, which is why it was developed, but is also going to kick out a it's going to deliver a very smooth rough water ride. It's going to cut through chop and blaze through rough water very smooth and easy. So if you want a boat that's going to surf great, but also that you can cruise through the channel Lake Powell, ride on rough days, have it handle and maneuver fantastic when you're dealing with less than ideal conditions, that steep cut Surf Tech V hull is really an amazing feature on this Enzo 230. Stepping up here into the inside of the boat, you see we've got a fiberglass platform that is fully lined here on the back end. And then stepping up here into the inside, we have your back engine hatch and then your side lockers right here. You can see I opened these guys up. This boat has built-in hard tank ballast that's here in the rears. This was an upgrade back in 2008. We have some guys that are changing these out for soft sacks if you really want to maximize your ballast potential in your surf wave, which is really easy to do to upgrade the ballast system in this guy. It's super simple. We can take care of, or you can do it yourself if you want. You also have this built-in walkway going back here on the side. So you don't have to have a built-in recessed walkway on this boat. You just have a piece that sits right under this back storage hatch so that you can still get all of the storage space, plus you can have a walkway and not have to walk on your upholstery when you're climbing in and out of the boat. Same thing as you're moving up here towards the inside, this back side cushion will pop out if you want it to, and you can have a step place so you can step into the inside of the boat without stepping on the carpet, or sorry, stepping on the upholstery as you're getting in and out. So here on the inside, this boat is in beautiful condition. As I mentioned, it's a 2008, and it's in definitely better condition, better shape than most 2008 boats. Garage kept from the time it was purchased new from us here at our dealership, and just is in phenomenal condition. The guy that owned this boat, loved it so much, is just upgrading and getting a new 2017 model that's very similar to this guy, but overall is a beautiful boat they took fantastic care of all throughout. This boat, it's the Enzo 230, which is actually, it's a 12-person capacity on this guy, so you can take 12 full-size adults in the boat, plus fill it with all your ballast. Here at the back end, you have a pop-up ski pylon. You just twist it right here, it pops up, makes it so you can water ski or pull tubes or any other things like that. And then opening up here, here's our engine hatch. This boat comes with the Merc Cruiser 6.2 liter engine. This was an upgrade back in 2008, but it's still a small block 6.2 liter motor that delivers phenomenal fuel economy, is not a gas guzzler by any means, but delivers the torque that you need to set this boat up for surfing and wakeboarding and doing all the things you really want to do behind it. This motor is at the crank measured 380 horsepower, 340 prop horsepower, which is the way Merc Cruiser measured it back in 08, but if you measure it the standard way of most other engine manufacturers is 380, and also is fully torque optimized, so it delivers a lot of low-end torque and power, so it's a fantastic engine. The ideal motor that you want to have in the Enzo 230. Works a lot better than the smaller engines do, but also delivers similar fuel economy to the smaller engines. So great. You can see going through the inside, the motor and all the electronics, all the pieces, is just in phenomenal shape. You can tell this thing hasn't had any wear and tear or abrasion in that running through it. Stepping up here, you have your dash system right up here. This boat has perfect pass cruise control right there, which means that it's going to control your speed. If you're wanting to surf or wakeboard or something, all you do is set what speed you want to go there on the perfect pass, put the throttle down. Once you reach the speed, let's say we're going 12 miles an hour, once you hit about 11.5, you'll hear a beep noise here on the dash. That means that your cruise control is taking over and is going to run your boat. You're going to have it hold speed within a half a mile an hour. It's extremely accurate, makes it so that you don't have to worry about your speed while you're driving, and anybody can drive the boat. Your switchblade controls are right here. As I mentioned, you can go up to 1,500 pounds of downforce, but it also allows you to change the shaping of your surf wave or your wakeboard wake as well. Just a really cool feature. All of the ballast in this boat is all automated with your switches right here. This boat comes with 5 ballast tanks in it, which, as I mentioned, you can upgrade and not necessarily add more, but just change the size of if you'd ever want to do that. Or you can run the hard tank ballast and the switchblade and still deliver one of the best possible surf waves you can find on the market at any price, but especially in the price tag where this guy sits at. Which is a lot nicer compared to some of the newer boats on the market. You have a step up that goes up here to the bow with a built-in cooler. Makes a great use of space. This guy has a slide-in wind dam that you can drop in and block the airflow coming from the bow, just to keep it nice and warm here in the cockpit. That's removable. You just pull it out and slide it into a sleeve back at the back of the boat. And then the bow in this Enzo is absolutely huge. You can have a big, tall guy, somebody that's 6'6", sit down, kick their legs out, and still have plenty of room to keep their legs straight. Plenty size bow for 3 to 4 people to be able to sit up and be very comfortable up here in the bow. It's a modified traditional shape, which means that it comes to a traditional point, but as you can see, it's flanged up at the front, which widens it out and gives it a lot more area than just a traditional pointed bow. But the nice thing is, by having it come to that traditional point, it does not have a tendency to want to dip in the water the way that most pickle fork nose bows do, especially from this type of era. So it gives you the space and size of a pickle fork bow without having to worry about dunking the people out front as much. This boat comes with a dual battery and isolator unit switch. You can see we got the throwable cushion in there. This is your big main storage locker. You can store tons of boards in here, lots of other gear, really anything that you want to have in the boat. You also have your flip-up bolster driver's seat, so you can pop that cushion up. You can rock it down like this, sit normally, or pop it up if you're a vertically challenged individual and want to see a little higher up above the windshield. You can do that as well. So really nice feature. You have your stereo remote system right here. This boat is fully auxiliary ready. We also have the ability to add a Bluetooth component if you want to Bluetooth into the stereo. Depth, air, and water temperature gauge that sits right there, along with all of your other instrumentation here in the dash. This boat comes with 4 tower speakers up here in the tower, as well as an additional 6 down through the interior of the boat, and a subwoofer. Fantastic stereo system that's fully upgraded in this boat. You also have an extra large Bimini top that folds up over the top of the tower, locks in out front here, and gives you a ton of shade coverage for just about the entire cockpit in this boat. It's a really extra large, nice Bimini top that is super easy to take up and down, which is not typical, especially for a boat in this era. Most of the time you have straps and hooks, and it's a lot more work. This guy takes about 30 seconds to take up and down. So really nice feature. So as you can tell, from, like I said, this boat's in phenomenal condition. This boat comes with our used boat guarantee that we offer on all of our boats here at Boardco, which is that we guarantee everything on the boat works. We also are happy to take you out on the water when we deliver the boat and show you how to run everything, show you how to set it up, how to dial it in. We're happy to take you out and show you how to dial in the surf wave on this boat, as well as give you some surf lessons if you prefer to have that as well. So it's a beautiful boat, fantastic condition. As I mentioned, we sold it brand new. Snap out carpet running here at the inside, makes cleanup a breeze. Altogether, just a beautiful boat that's really hard to beat. I personally own multiple Enzo 230s myself, and this boat is just unbelievable across the board in the way it performs, the way it rides, and just the overall design of the boat. It's a wonderful, wonderful vessel. So come down, take a look at it here at our dealership. Give us a call if you have any questions. Hopefully you can see the condition and the overall appearance of this boat. Let us know what we can do to help you, and we appreciate it a lot. Thank you.